Hi, baby. Mwah. Thank you.
Everybody's gonna sing. Everybody's gonna dance. Everybody's gonna love, live, learn on Mmatema's channel.
Hey everyone. So today I am doing a first time ever get ready with me, and let's talk about starting a business, saving up, and why my album had to go off. I'm really missing one thing. And you know, with me, like Kikremile, so shout out to Simpizi for teaching me how to do my makeup. Like she literally taught me how to do like a quick kakaka, but still look pretty. So let's start with the most biggest question that I've been receiving, and that is regarding my music, right? People, ask, Kanti, when are we getting new music? When are we getting new music? And I swear to you, I've been avoiding that question for the longest time, but I just can't avoid it anymore. I feel like I'm just tired of promising things that I'm not doing, yeah. So that's why I've decided not to answer it anymore. Because from 2019 I've been saying I'm gonna drop a single. So that's why I decided I am just not gonna I'm just not gonna answer that question anymore, because every single time I answer the question, hey, you guys keep receipts, eh? You're like, you said you're gonna drop music on this day, on this month, and then nothing. So I've decided, Mmatema, for your own safety, stop promising until you're sure. So the music will be out when it's ready. I think that should be my final answer. Anyway, so where's the album? Where is that? And the truth of the matter is this, guys. I'm not even gonna beat around the bush and lie to you or make up stories about this. The truth of the matter is this: it had to be removed because I stopped working with the distributor that was distributing for me. But obviously one could ask, but why didn't you find somebody else that could distribute? And that brings me to my second point of why I had it removed. When I started writing my music, preparing for my album, I was not really sure if I want to do like strict gospel. So I tried to find a way of incorporating a few sounds on the album. And one of the things that I knew very well that God has blessed me with is a voice of healing, a voice of ministry. So I knew that if there's one thing I can't run away from is ministry. So no matter how many times or how I try to run away from it, it will come back to me. So as I was writing, right, with that in mind, I just don't want to do gospel. Every single song that I would write, I could hear that, guys, this is just gospel. Like, we can't dodge it. Even love songs that I could write, they were just gospel. Anyway, long story short, then comes the day of the recording. My company, Mmatema Media Productions, executively produced the album. So I didn't have any sponsors when I did my live CD and DVD. So you can imagine how painful it must have been for me to spend so much and then take it down. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, guys, it was really painful for me to take it down and just leave it there. Anyway, so the team that I had initially worked with, right, that we said, okay, we are going to do this album together, we were not reaching an agreement. And my husband said, I know a guy that, he was my boyfriend at the time. I know a guy, and he spoke to the guy came with his guys, and we started working on the album. So obviously one mistake that I made was putting my entire project in someone's hands and saying that, they will literally interpret what I wanted to see happen. So I was like, okay, it's fine. This is what I want to hear. Please give me that. And the honest truth is they just didn't. They didn't give me what I wanted to hear. So me being fair, I said, no problem, we're gonna move on. So we moved on and we went on to record the album. I promise you guys, the mood in Jay of recording the album from, the night before, the journey to it was just hard for me. It was hard. The other day I was going through how much I actually spent on the album, and I literally dropped a tear because I was like, so this is how much I spent on something I don't like. Wow. I was so hurt. But yeah, as you know, when you're independent, these are some of the things that you go through, you learn, and you just move on. After that, during the dress rehearsal, which is usually the day before, I was like, oh, but Nkosiam, I am not feeling this at all. But I was like, maybe, just maybe, it will come together one time. So come day of recording, adding on to the stress that I had, preparing for the recording, from just, I don't know, money just running out to, I don't know, things just not working out, so on top of that entire stress, then I get there the night before, and there's just egos, there's just misunderstandings, and I won't even dwell on it much because I want to get over it. There's just misunderstandings, there's just, like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to cancel this thing. I don't want to record this. And Pastor Sibui is there comforting me, praying with us, being very supportive. My husband is going, look, we can do this. No, don't give up. We can do this. We can still make it work. And I am not happy at the time. I'm just like, I don't want this thing anymore. I'm just tired at that time. At that time, I'm just like, whatever. Like, it's fine. It's the day before Mmatema. If there's one thing your girl struggles with, it's putting on lashes. She struggles so much, she can't talk while she's doing them. So, forgive me. I had to have a long pause. Moving right along, back to the story. Then, now come the day of the recording. The night of the recording. Yo, guys, no, I can't. Yes, I can't deal with. I really can't deal with musicians. I admire people who have amazing relationships with the musicians that play for them because I struggled a lot, and I thank God for wisdom, for the grace to be professionals. Because we at the end of the day had the grace to just be professionals and get the job going. And then we record, people are happy, people are touched, the Holy Spirit is there, the presence of the Lord is there, everybody is happy, we're good. Then we're done. Now comes, those extra payments that just come out of nowhere. Then comes those extra payments, hey, you didn't pay for this. When you think, I'm done with this thing. Oh my gosh, I am done with this thing. Then came this. Then came that. Then came, hey, you didn't pay for this. Then came, hey. So the way I'm so bad, I have even crammed my brushes, guys. That's how bad it is. I've crammed my brushes. Okay, this one they said I can use here. This one they said I can use there. And they said I can even come at the same time and use it here. That's how bad it is. But I'm getting there. Your girl is getting there. I think for me, honestly, in this case, it's not about the journey. It's about the final product. A lot of the things are about the journey. But with this one, it's about the final product. Like, do I look good at the end? Because if I go the journey, y'all are going to laugh at me. Y'all going to laugh at your girl. Ooh, look at me now, poking in the wrong one. Terrible. Anyway, so yeah, guys, that's what happened. Okay, now we're done. Hey, baby. Yes, my angel. Yes, sweetie. What can I do for you? I'm getting ready for an interview. I have an interview in the next 30 minutes, so I have to be done. Anyway, so now I am done with this project, right? I am like, okay, let's drop it. It's here. Let's drop it. Eyo, guys. Now I can't afford post-production. I didn't plan. Not even I didn't plan. Things just started coming out of nowhere. Like people just started coming and rating me of things that I didn't know. Yo guys, I don't even know how to use a beauty blender. Can you imagine? Look at me. I don't even know how to use it this side and this side and here. I don't even know if I'm doing things right. Guys, you'll forgive me. Like I said, with this particular process, it's about what? The final product. We don't care about the journey. We don't care how you got to look like that. We just want to see you look good. So my husband was so busy at the time. I can't afford to pay him. He had things that he had to do that he was getting paid for somewhere else. So I can't expect him to come and do things for me for free, not pay him, and then at the same time rush him. Yeah, but so you know what they say about rushed work? I don't know what they say, but with me, it was terrible. Rushed work for me was incredibly terrible, guys. I can't even tell you how unhappy I was, And now here's the thing. I'm sitting and I'm thinking, okay, I have to drop music. I don't have a choice. I have to drop music. It's been, 3 years since Idols, and I haven't dropped music. The music is ready. It's there. But it's just not what I want. So what am I going to do? What do I do? Do we drop it even though I am not happy with it because I rushed it? Or what do I do? And I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I want this thing to drop right now. So I asked them to drop it immediately. And they're like, girl, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, I want it now. It's not even, mastered the way I want, the way my husband would want. Liana, he's like, I am not happy with this project. Got the day of the launch in Hammanskraal. We do the launch. And I'm like, I wish I was recording this for the first time. But I can't because 12 a.m. the album is dropping. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? Like, how is it that this is exactly what I wanted? The first initial recording. But anyway, I'm like, you know what? What's done is done. Honestly, what's done is done. Hakisana choice right now, what's done is done. So we dropped the album. It receives love like no one's business. Like, I think God was just saying, you must learn to trust me, that I saw your efforts. I saw your heart. I knew your heart. And I was not going to allow anyone's bad intentions ruin, what you wanted to do. And God knew that what I wanted was, for people to be blessed, to worship and just go back to God. That's what I wanted. People received it so well, like yo. It was number one at some point. I was just like, oh my gosh. I just couldn't believe, just how much people were receiving it, guys. It was so beautiful to watch and experience. Yeah, but I was touched. I was really touched. So yeah, thank you to everyone who bought the album. I truly appreciate the love that you gave me. Like I said, I really wished I could redo it and have it the way I would have really, really loved it to sound, because I'm a very simple person, in case one is wondering. The way it sounds, how do you sound? I'm a very simple person, guys. I'm a very, very simple person. I'm a very simple musician. I sing for people. I don't sing for the approval of musicians. For me, it's about how would my mom receive this, my sister, someone going through the most receive this. And it's not about, oh, but will the musician hear that minor note? I don't care about that. I don't. And I think that's maybe the misunderstanding we had with the musicians that I worked with at that time. They wanted drama. And I just wanted straight away worship. I'm a very simple person. Very simple. No trouble. None whatsoever. So after the songs were taken down, I was like, I saw that as an opportunity to make things right. Once again, shout out to @SimPZ for teaching me how to do my face. So with that said, now you understand why we had to take it down. I ended the relationship with the distributor, so he took it down. I could have returned it, relaunched it, but I was like, actually, no, I want to do this again. So I know I told people I will do it in June, but it's almost the end of Jan and I haven't spoken about it. And it's because I have recently started my business. So I just felt like, you see now, Mmatema, you are overbooking yourself again, and you're gonna mess up. One is gonna mess up. So I just thought, let me do singles instead, because singles are quicker. An album takes a lot of your time. So you hear from me. Please do continue follow me on social media, and we can work that out. Anyway, so speaking of business, a lot of people have been having this question, you know what, guys, 2020 is here, especially musicians, because we literally dwell on music as being the sole, source of income, and we miss a lot of opportunities because we just think, man, I can live with music alone. Look, guys, how do I look? I don't know, but these lights can furrow you. How do I look? I think I look nice. I hope I look nice there, because I'm done. So I've been hearing this thing, so guys, now that we see music just music can't, you can't be rich by just doing music in South Africa. Let me say in South Africa. If you check a lot of artists in South Africa that are doing the most, a lot of them have other things on the side that they're doing. They own companies, they own businesses. All this is because you just can't. You just can't. You need something to do as well on the side. So a lot of you might be asking, but not even but. I've seen a lot of people say, a lot of entrepreneurs actually say, you want to start a business, just start it. Just start. A lot of people then come after the very same video and be like, I don't have this. If you are going to say, I don't have money, I feel like it's all a matter of prioritizing. I'll give you an example. So one lady calls me. She says, may I have money for this? I don't remember what she was asking the money for. May I have money for this? And I didn't have it. And she was like, when every time I ask you for money, you say you don't have it. And I was like, yo, imagine. But you know what really broke my heart? It wasn't really what she said. It was the fact that when I looked at her, she had amazing nails. Her hair was on fleek. She went out with friends. They were chilling, having a good time. And I was like, and here you are asking me for money for whatever that is important at that time. So for her, she doesn't want to look like her problems, as they say. But I say, if it's all temporary, then let's just do it. Let's just look like our problems, because we know it is temporary. We know that it's not gonna be like this forever. So there's no, I don't have money for it. You do. You're just choosing to use the money for something else. So invest, sacrifice a lot. If you're gonna start a business, sacrifice a lot. You're gonna have to sacrifice looking good at one point. It's all about that. So I'd rather have airtime. I'd rather have nice hair and nice makeup and nice nails than save up the 1,000 for my business. Because if I just start, it means have the vision, have the plan, write down the plan. Okay, this is how much I need to make this a success. Just start whenever you think, I must have this much money. No, it's not about that. You can still make a difference. We just choose to spend our money on things that, I don't know, we just want. We spend the money on things that we want. Just check what's important to you, what is of value to you, and just go in the right direction. I'm gonna do that dramatic spray thing. Sorry. We'll try it again. Drama, Mmatema. I hope I look good. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, guys, I started my own business. I can't wait to share it with you. I will share more about it when everything is like done, and then I hope you'll support me, because I think this is something that a lot of you love. So yeah, and then we can talk about starting a business. But for now, I just wanted to emphasize that just start line, because when you're looking for excuses, believe you me, you are going to find them. So don't look for excuses. If you want to do something, just do it. Just do it. And I guess just do it. First of all, get a plan of how you're going to start it, and then start it. But I wanted to touch on the savings side of it, Hore. Always remember what matters to you the most, what is more important to you at this time, and sacrifice as much as you can. If it means you're going to have to get off social media for 3 months, do it. Get off social media, because hauna data. Whatever it is, just you have to make a sacrifice. And yeah, slowly but surely things will start coming together, and you'll see the results of what you are sowing. You will reap what you sow, of what you are sowing for. Yeah, all the best. Thank you so much for getting ready with me. It's my first get ready with me video, and I really hope I did a nice work, because hey, the light did for a little. I'm gonna check off camera without the light, and see what's gonna happen. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you at the top.